first?
Skip.
Yeah. One of the things that we've been using recently is the social media. And there's been a lot of talk about you shouldn't use social media, but that's the way things are working today. Now, clearly, you do not conduct business on social media. When I work at Bergen Community College, we have social media for dealing with a lot of issues, but you don't run your class on social media, you don't run your business on it, but you can get what's going on out there, what the people are thinking, you can respond back, you can explain what is happening, you just don't conduct the business on it. And I'm a firm believer in that. You can use social media to improve communication both ways. But then when it comes down to actually making decisions and doing the analysis, you must do it here at the council and at the Borough Hall.
Thank you. Christine.
My biggest pet peeve with the current council and the residents themselves is that no one comes out to the meetings. There's no way to force someone to come home at 7 o'clock or 7:30 to be at a work session, or 8 p.m. second and fourth Wednesdays of the month to be at the public meetings. But there is a way to get the information to them. I think the town website is a good start. It needs more. From my legal background, I know anytime there's a meeting or important things to note, the town must publish a public notice in 2 papers at the borough, within the borough's boundaries, which normally is the the Ridgewood News and the Bergen Record. Those public notices should be included on the Glen Rock website. Put them up there for a blast. Beyond that, get our minutes up to date. It's frustrating every time we go online to look and see what happened at the past meetings. There are weeks and weeks and weeks of meeting minutes that are still not there. As far as social media goes, it's a good way to start the conversation, but like Skip said, you do not conduct business on social media. And that's it. I'm gonna give it over to Bruce because he's got it.
Well,
Thank you.
Sorry,
Bruce.
sorry.
I actually am
Sorry.
going to go down the line.
Perfect.
Make it very simple. Yeah.
okay. I listed a bunch, but I'll repeat some of them. But before I do, you know, there are 2 good reasons, there are a number of good reasons to communicate well. You know, the obvious is that people deserve to know what's going on, and I'll get more into that. But for the mayor and council, if you communicate well and you tell people everything you're doing, I think people gain a better appreciation for all that you do. And I think that's a big positive going the other way. I think that there's a sense that nobody really knows what's happening. I know that a lot of hours are put in. And I know that there's nobody currently on the mayor and council who is not dedicated and spending hour after hour doing what they need to do. Another advantage of communication is you let people know, we did this, and this month. You get that out there. But some of the ways that I plan to do that, I mentioned a monthly blog. It's a simple thing. Every month on my amazing Glen Rock Mayor's page, there's going to be a blog. I'm going to talk about all the ongoing issues. It'll roll into the next month. And I'll talk about, I went and spoke to the owner of the land at 175 Rock Road and list all my stuff. We'll have the hot issues listed, early stage projects that I'm looking into that look like they're going to move forward. It'll be there. Grins has to be used more consistently. It's a good system. There are some things that seem to slip through the cracks. I think we need to get everything out there. The Gazette, I'm going to talk to Rick from Glen Rock TV and ask him if he wants to interview me after the council meetings and get a little more time with the mayor or council. I'd absolutely be happy to do that. It's about getting timely messages out to as many people as possible. And as far as social media, I know that it's been cited that it's dangerous, you know, you shouldn't use it, but it's relatively new, and a lot of those so-called experts that are giving advice really don't know what they're talking about. Not that I'm the expert, but if you use it right, it can be a great tool for communication. People on the local pages all know me, because I've been on it long before I decided to do this. Not being divisive, but spreading the good word. Thank you.
Thank you. John.